Tonight on Smackdown, we will see Damien Priest facing off against Santos Escobar. And we'll also have a match between R-Truth and Andrade. All that and more tonight on Smackdown. But first up, we have the megastar himself, LA Knight, heading into the ring. Let me talk to you. WrestleMania is just around the corner. One match is still missing on the card, the one for the U.S. Championship. The megastar's been thinking hard about who to face. Oh! It looks like Big Jim Uso's got something to say about this. Big Jim, of course, been fighting for his spot in WrestleMania. Beat Shinsuke Nakamura a couple of weeks ago. And he's saying, sorry to jump in on you, but you need a match. And in all honesty, I'm desperate to get to WrestleMania, which is exactly what we were pointing out earlier. So if you want someone to fight for your belt, then here I am. So Jimmy's asking to be the contender for the belt. LA Knight says earn the right by facing him tonight one-on-one. So it looks like LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso will be happening later tonight as well. That should be a good match. It looks like we're going to get matches started now, beginning with Tiffany Stratton, the center of the universe herself, and the women's undisputed champion. Oh no! And there's Charlotte Flair, who's her opponent at WrestleMania for that belt, attacking Tiffany before the match even starts against Elektra Lopez here. Charlotte has been on a tear after Tiffy, ever since picking her for her opponent at WrestleMania. Charlotte, of course, having won the Royal Rumble earlier, chose Tiffy. And ever since then, has just made a point of attacking Tiffany every chance she gets. And you can see the damage already having been done to Tiffany. She's starting off slow on this match. Elektra getting an opportunity to start up here and taking it. It looks like the champion is finally starting to get going now. Tiffany's been attacked after matches and now before matches. Charlotte is not giving her a moment's rest. It looks like the champion is finally starting to step up to her normal level of attitude. Her aggression getting going. Blindsided by that early attack, did give Elektra an opportunity here, and Elektra's making the most out of it for sure. But she might have taunted a little bit too much there. Gave Tiffany a chance to counter that attack. There's a nice scoop slam. She was going for something there, and Tiffany was able to break out of it. Looked like Tiffany was thinking about doing something, but decided twice on it. There's that huge Alabama slam from Tiffany. And then an elbow off the top ropes. And she's not done yet, apparently. A giant body splash. That's got to be enough now, Tiffany. Looks like Tiffany's trying to make a point here. Another body splash. She finally goes for the cover now. And there's your winner, Tiffany. I felt like those extra attacks from the top rope was her making a statement to Charlotte. Letting Charlotte know she's not down and out yet. Those two will meet up for the Women's Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania. Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair. But now we have a monster of a man coming up to the ring. 𝙀𝙬𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿, the enforcer of the bloodline. Not sure what he's heading out to the ring for here. Bloodline has been feuding, though, with Braun Strowman of late. We won't be seeing Braun tonight. Or at least we don't think we will be. Jacob's got a microphone, so maybe that's going to be something to do with Braun. Because Braun, the bloodline, agrees that you are one big SOB, but you're still just a man and we're a family. Even a monster of a man can't take all of my family, and will prove it. At WrestleMania, face the bloodline gauntlet elimination match. Wow, that would be intense. A gauntlet elimination match in which Braun would have to face each member of the bloodline one at a time. So 𝙀𝙬𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 calling out Braun Strowman on behalf of the entire bloodline for a gauntlet elimination match at WrestleMania. That would be intense. And of course, speaking of the bloodline, here's a member of the OG bloodline, Jimmy Uso.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
So I'm not entirely sure what the stipulation of the match is, if Jimmy has to win or not, but he does have to face LA Knight tonight in order to get a shot at WrestleMania. It may just be that LA Knight wants to see if Jimmy's got the guts, got the skill, whatever it is. He demanded a match tonight if Jimmy wants a shot at WrestleMania for the U.S. title. But here he is. Jimmy is desperate to get into WrestleMania one way or the other.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, LA Knight.
Here is LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso. I guess a spot at WrestleMania on the line in some sort. LA not going to go easy on Jim though. Now they're locked up in the middle of the ring. Jimmy showing some of his resolve. Going for an early tag, or early pin, I mean. Not sure if that's a good maneuver, but he still has the momentum. Samoan drop. Jimmy's shown a lot of fire here, which may be what LA Knight wants to see. Jimmy has been mentioning more than once how desperate he is to get into WrestleMania, and you got to think a lot of that desperation comes from Jay having won the Rumble, getting to pick his opponent for the World Heavyweight belt at 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿. Jay having all that, Jimmy not wanting to be left behind. But he's been making it a point that he wants to get into WrestleMania one way or the other. LA Knight taunting a little bit. Oh my, that's gotta hurt. Big Jim gets that neck breaker. But LA is able to counter out of whatever Jim is going for there. He gets that flying elbow. Jim's able to kick out at 2. These two are back and forth right now. Forearm from Jimmy. It's LA in the turnbuckle. Jimmy showing some command here. Not backing down against the red, white, and gold champ. Oh, but he went for that super kick and LA was quick to dodge it. Now LA's got him up. Drops him. Oh, Jimmy went for the spear and LA was able to dodge that too. Jimmy is not giving up though. Definitely showing some fight here. There's the BFT. There is the winner. Wait, what's Shinsuke Nakamura doing? He's taking out both of them. Shinsuke Nakamura, the former U.S. champion, who got defeated by Jimmy a couple weeks ago, and now he's taking out both Jimmy and LA there. Well, I don't know what that was about, but on this coming Monday night, it'll be Rhea Ripley versus Naomi for the main event. Don't miss that. But in the meantime, I guess we're going to move on here. I'm not sure what that was with Shinsuke, but we have the 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 coming out. You can see by the lantern there. This is a nice creepy entrance if you've ever seen it before. And even though all of the 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿 are coming out, this is a tag team match that they're heading into. There'll be Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy representing the 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿 in this match tonight. They'll be facing against Angel and Berto, who have won a match previously here on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. It looks like we'll be starting off with Joe Gacy and Berto. Wow, that was a huge drop kick from Joe at the start there. Crossbody off the springboard. Joe is looking pretty high octane right now. Ready to start this match off. I'm gonna go tag in Dexter Lumis. We'll see if Dexter's got the same energy going. It could be that the 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿 came to fight. Ready to go. But Berto was able to get into that sit-down powerbomb. Now he's going to tag in Angel. Dexter's still showing some fire. We're going to see some teamwork here from the 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿. Double shoulder tackle there. Joe's going to go for the cover. Running DDT after a couple of weird misses on the Irish whip there. Sends Angel into the corner. They're going to do another tag move here. That shoulder tackle going again. We'll see if Dexter can do something with this time. punches to the head. Buster climbing up to the high ropes. Oh, it looks like he went for a shoulder block and got reversed into a suplex. Now he finds himself in 𝙀𝙗𝙋𝘼𝑍 corner. Wow, an assisted high impact shoulder tackle, but then he missed on the moonsault. They had a chance for some real momentum there. But Berto's fighting out of it anyway. Wow, that was pretty cool. You got to really trust your partner for that one. I'd hate to be in mid-flip and get pushed at the wrong time there. Quick hurricanrana off the ropes. Dexter gets a springboard drop kick. Tries to go high, but Berto stops him. On the dangers of tag team competitions, you got to remember where that tag partner is. Like Angel's going to tag Berto in. A little early for a pin, probably. First, Angel gets that cheap shot on Dexter there. Oh, and then Berto went for that springboard drop kick and got blocked. And now Dexter's got some momentum again. Dexter gets that powerbomb off. But while he was taunting, Angel was able to get the hot tag. But he found himself instead squeezed in a submission move here. Can he break out of it? Looks like he's just able to break out. And then he uses a springboard for a kick to the face. 𝙀𝙗𝙋𝘼𝑍 has managed to take control of this fight in the last couple minutes. Although Dexter was able to fight out of that, looked like it was going to be a power bomb. Now he's taking the fight to both of the 𝙀𝙗𝙋𝑍s. Oh, dropping Angel right on that hardest part of the ring there on the outside edge. Now a spine buster on the outside of the ring. All this fighting on the outside here. Somebody better get back inside the ring. Oh, Dexter. Dexter was not able to get back into the ring in time, and 𝙀𝙗𝙋𝑍 win. A little bit of a cheat. A little bit of a cheap win, but they got it. And a win is a win. Crowd doesn't like it, but that's what it is. Of course, at WrestleMania, we have the Tag Team Championships up on the line. Street Profits representing SmackDown as the current champs, and New Day representing Raw.
Y'all know what time it is.
But now,
when we crank it up, let's crank it
it's
up.
time for
Now
our
here we
truth.
go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till they necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Always an exciting entrance from R-Truth. Gets the crowd pumped into it. And on contrast, though, his opponent, Andrade. Well, the crowd gets into this too, but mostly booing. Andrade less of a showman here.
From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
Still a showman in the ring, but on the entrance, pretty straightforward. So we have R-Truth and Andrade. Different styles for sure. Andrade's much more hyperactive, lots of movement, high risk, a little more fly. R-Truth, a little bit more of a brawler. Of course, R-Truth, one of the people that took a lot of exception to John Cena turning on Cody at Elimination Chamber. And you can see some of the showmanship of Andrade. And then a quick moonsault off the top ropes. Follow it up. But yeah, R-Truth took a lot of exception to John Cena turning on the fans and turning on Cody. Of course, came out and said his piece about it against Cena a couple weeks ago. He got beat up pretty good for it. Cena not finding R-Truth's concerns very interesting. Not finding much humor in it. The springboard hurricanrana from Andrade here. R-Truth's gonna have to step it up and get some momentum going. There's a couple of shoulder tackles. Turnaround powerbomb. There we go. R-Truth starting to step into this fight now. Andrade rolling outside. R-Truth's gonna go for the dive, and he gets it. Impressive move there from R-Truth. Andrade chucks him into the barricade, though. We saw last time how fighting on the outside of the ring can cost you the match. These two better hurry and get back inside. Oh man, and Andrade on that top rope with that huge 𝙀𝙑𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿, but that reset the count out as well, and he basically could have won right there. We'll have to see if that'll come back to bite him. We've seen that happen too. R-Truth's going to get things back inside the ring now and then climb up to the top ropes. Thinks twice about it. Oh wow, that was a neat cutter there. Oh, but Andrade thought he had it, and I thought he did too, to be honest. R-Truth able to kick out at 2. Little springboard swim kick there. And R-Truth is setting up here. Face buster from R-Truth. And he wins, so it did come back to bite Andrade. Andrade had that count out basically and went for the high impact maneuver, which he landed, but in the end of the match, it's R-Truth standing victorious, so sometimes you gotta take the wins. We just got word that the US Championship will be up on the line at WrestleMania in a triple threat match now. It will be LA Knight with Jimmy Uso and Shinsuke Nakamura, who attacked the two of them at the end of their match earlier tonight. So all three in a triple threat match at WrestleMania for the US Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damien Priest!
Damien heading out here for his match tonight against Escobar. But he has been feuding of late with Drew McIntyre. The two of them going at each other quite often in brawls and verbally on the mic as well. Bad blood between those two.
And his opponent, representing 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar!
And of course, Santos Escobar representing, as I mentioned, 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿, who earlier got that tag team win tonight. So it could be a good night for them if Santos can win this match. We'll have to see how that plays out. He's looking fired up and ready to go, though. Santos goes for a quick roll-up. And now they're locked up in the corner of the ring. Escobar has that high arm pin. Really working that arm over on, and that shoulder on Priest. This is really grinding down on Priest, but you would think Priest would be able to power out of this at some point. Escobar just tosses him though. Goes for that schoolboy. Priest easily able to kick out of that. Was able to roll out of that jump from the second ropes there from Escobar. And now Priest seems a little fired up. Priest showing off those mixed martial art kicks. Damn, planted Escobar face first into the mat there. Oh no, and he went for that high dive over the ropes that we've seen 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 in the last match pull off, and Escobar was not home. So now they're fighting outside the ropes here. Drops Escobar onto the barricade. And wisely slides back into the ring. Now a bunch of big boots in the corner on Escobar. It looked like Escobar had the momentum at the beginning, but I think Damien's stolen it away. But I wouldn't count Escobar out, as you can see there. Those high knees in the corner. And going for the pin here. Damien was just able to kick out at 2. Escobar calling for Damien to stand up. Well, but Damien was able to dodge that crossbody. Escobar gets a backbreaker. Keeping the momentum going right now. Working that neck on Damien. Damien, a former world champion, you got to think this would be a huge win for Escobar if he can get it. I feel like Escobar's probably thinking the same thing. But he walked right into a huge kick from Damien. Good night, Escobar, from that kick. But somehow he's able to fight his way out. Damien's rearing up now. Dropping the elbow. There's the south of hell. That'll be it. Damien won. Good match by Escobar, but it was Damien that was able to pull off the win. What the? Drew with that kendo stick from behind. Talking trash on Damien. These two have been at it for a while now. And the crowd is just watching as Drew is taking the shots on Damien here. It looks like he's leaving the ring now, and Damien's not going to just let it be that simple. Picking up a chair and chasing after him. Looks like this fight's going to continue. Up on the ramp now. And Damien brought the weapon for Drew to use. McIntyre's landing those hard hits on the back of Damien here. There's a Glasgow kiss from McIntyre. Damien already having fought a whole entire match against Santos Escobar. Has to be tired now. And then slammed into the screen there and then down on the floor. Looks like Drew's not going to just let this one go. Damien's taking the hardest part of this out here on the stage. Maybe sorry he didn't just let Drew leave. It looks like Drew's going back to that chair. Damien's not just going to fold yet. You see Damien's been busted open and bleeding though. He gets that hard clothesline right on the edge of the stage now. There's another Glasgow kiss. And then a Claymore. That's got to be it for Damien. You've been beat up and bloodied. No, Damien, just stay down. When he gets up again. So Drew's just going to keep beating on him. Trying to make a statement here. Damien able to fight back a little bit, though. You gotta admire Damien's not giving up attitude, but at some point, you have to wonder how much does Damien have left in the tank here. Drew chucks him off the side of the stage. And it looks like that's going to be the decider. Unbelievable. Drew's finally walking off. Damien finally staying down. Well, what can you say to that except tune in for more next week, and WrestleMania is now 1 week away.